Hello, all you beautiful yogis, and welcome to practice yoga with me. So let's start by going to child's pose on our mats. So knees wide, shoulders are relaxed. You can put your forehead on the mat. Relax your whole body. Reach your hands to the top of your mat and start connecting with your breath, taking deep breaths in and out. And you can use Ujjayi breath if that's part of your practice. And scan your body through how it feels today and just breathe very slowly in and out, letting go of the day, what has happened, all the plans in your head, all the thoughts, connecting with your breath and your body. Relaxing. One more deep breath in and out. And breathe in and come to downward facing dog. Gaze through your legs, between your legs. Really ground yourself in your hands and your feet. Back is straight, belly button in and up. And keep breathing. Step to the top of your mat. Feet are hip width, and grab your opposite elbows and let your body hang forward, ragdoll. Gaze between your legs. You can keep your knees bent a little bit here if that feels good. Keep breathing. Slowly release your hands down, and with an inhale, rise up slowly. Reaching your hands up and bringing your hands to heart center, namaste. Inhale, bring your hands up, reach high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, step back to plank pose. You can bring your knees down, bring your elbows tight to your body, and come down and inhale to cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. So feet are hip width apart, hands can be shoulder width apart. Breathing here, relaxing here a little bit. Step to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold deeply. Inhale, come up with a straight back. Bring your hands up, gaze up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to plank pose. Knees down if you wish to do it that way. Inhale to upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Really squeeze your abs while going into downward facing dog. really stretching the backs of your legs, thighs, calves, relaxing the neck and the shoulders, tightening the abs, breathing deeply, letting go, coming back to this space, to this body. Step on top of your mat and inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold deeply. Inhale, come up with a straight back, bring your hands up, high, and exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. So knees bent, knees and toes together, abs tight, gaze either forward or up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, jump to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring your right foot between your hands and rise high to warrior one. Gaze forward, abs tight. Exhale, bring your hands to your mat, to plank pose, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Left side, left foot steps on top of your mat and rise high to warrior one. Keeping the abs active. Hands up. And exhale, bring your hands to your mat. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. And find your own dog, downward facing dog. It can be a little bit wider, it can be a little bit shorter. Try new things, try out something which you haven't tried before. Relaxing the neck, shoulders. Step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up to chair pose, Utkatasana. Squeezing your abs, really going down in your chair. Imagining there's a really comfortable sofa where you're sitting. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen and exhale, jump to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring your right foot on top of your mat and rise to warrior one. Try to find something new in this warrior. Exhale, bring your hands down, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left feet to the top of your mat. Inhale to warrior one. And exhale, bring your hands to your mat. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Try to find something new in this dog. This is always a new experience. Even though you've done a million downward facing dogs, there's always something new to discover. Can you find more length in your back? Can you find more strength in your core? Jump on top of your mat, inhale and lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to Utkatasana chair pose and really sink deep into your chair. You can start pulsing a little bit in your chair, bringing your butt down, Even lower, lower. Really challenge yourself here. Thighs are burning, warming up the thighs. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, jump, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale and bring your right leg up. Exhale, step it between your hands to Anjani Asana. So bring your hands down, left heel is up, finding your balance here with your gaze and your breath and your strong core. Exhale and bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, twist to the right. So bring your left elbow to your right knee, gaze up. Breathe here. Twist your spine, lengthen your spine with every breath. Inhale, come to warrior one. Exhale, bring your right elbow to your right knee. Left hand reaches forward and gazes to the left fingers. You can bring your right hand to your mat, inside of the right foot. Another variation. Bring your both hands to your mat, to plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale and lift your left leg high and bring it between your hands. Inhale to Anjani Asana. So right heel is up, hands up, gaze forward, abs tight. Shoulders are relaxed and down. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale to twist to the left. So bring your right elbow to your left knee, gaze up. With every inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, releasing tension. Inhale to warrior one. And exhale, bring your left elbow to your left knee, reaching with your right hand forward, gazing to the right fingertips. You can also bring your left hand to the mat, inside of the left foot. Nice stretch to the side, left side, right side of the body. Bring your both hands to your mat, to plank position. Squeeze your elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Catching your breath here, breathing deeply, relaxing your shoulders. Connecting with your breath. Step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold deeply. Inhale, rise up to chair pose, Utkatasana. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, twist to the right. So bring your left elbow to your right knee, gaze high, and make sure that your knees are in line. Knees and toes are together. Squeezing your belly button in and up. Inhale to chair pose. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, lengthen forward. and exhale, twist to the left. So right elbow to the left knee, knees are aligned, gaze up, grounding yourself with your feet. Back is straight, shoulders relaxed, breathing deeply. Bring your hands down to your mat, straighten your legs to hip width. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, fold forward or down. Gaze between your legs. Shoulders are not in your ears, they're active. Back is long and relaxed. Belly button in, as always. Release your toes and bring your feet a little bit away from your hands. Go down to a squatting position and we start practicing the crow pose. So bring your hands to about shoulder width apart, really grounding them, spreading the fingers to the mat and bringing your knees to your either your elbows or to your upper back of your upper arms, squeezing your abs and bringing all of your weight to your hands, probably lifting one leg at a time or maybe both feet from the mat. Breathing here, opening the chest, gazing forward. And you can pause the video and practice your crow as long as you like. Remember to squeeze your abs here. And if you want, you can shoot back to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Connecting with your breath, breathing deep in and out. Step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise high to Utkatasana. And exhale, bring your hands to heart center, straighten your legs. Standing on top of your mat, let's do the dancer's pose. So bring your left hand up with an inhalation. Your right hand comes as if you're holding a tray. And bend your right knee. Really grounding your left foot and start finding your inner dancer. So bringing the right leg back, finding your balance, and if you fall, just get back to it. And bringing your hand forward, leg and feet back, gaze forward. Find one spot to gaze at. Abs are tight and try to keep your hips straight. They easily go open. The hips open easily, so try to keep them straight. And release the other side. So bring your right hand up and grab your left ankle, and with an exhalation, grounding your standing leg, squeezing your abs, gazing forward, bringing your hand forward, feet and leg back, opening the chest, breathing deeply, finding your roots. One more breath here. And exhale, release with control. Excellent job. standing on the top of your mat in Samasthiti. Inhale, bring your hands up, reach high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, chaturanga. Squeeze your elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right foot between your legs. Rise high to warrior one. Straighten your front leg. Open up your hands to the sides. Inhale and reach forward with your right hand. And exhale, bring it down to Trikonasana, triangle pose. Left hand reaching to the sky and gaze to the left fingertips. Breathing here, finding your edge. Inhale, come up. Bring your feet as wide as you want. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, open your chest. And exhale, fold forward. You can bring your hands down to your mat. Align them with your toes. Let the body hang down, but keep your abs tight and shoulders are active, they're not on your ears. And if you want, you can try to do a headstand here, if you can bring your head to the mat, or you can stay down, just breathing there. If you're on your headstand, tripod headstand, squeeze your abs, squeeze your feet together, and slowly bring your feet back down. And inhale, come up slowly, bring your hands to your hips, and turn your left foot to the back of your mat with the straight legs. Doing Trikonasana to the other side, so left hand down, right hand up. Left hand either to your grabbing your big toe or to your leg or to the mat or to a block. Right hand reaching high, gaze to right fingertips. And breathe. Inhale and come up. Bring your hands behind you, cross your fingers, feet are pointing forward, open your chest, and with an exhale, fold forward, keeping your fingers crossed. Breathing here deeply, really opening the shoulders, opening the upper back, bringing the hands away from the back. Gazing between the legs. This is one of my favorite poses because it really opens up the upper back. Inhale and stand up to warrior one. Bring your right hand up. Exhale to chaturanga. Squeeze your elbows in. And come lying on your mat on your belly. And bring your hands behind you, cross your fingers, bring your toes together, and with an inhale, lift your upper body and your feet off the mat. Really find your edge here, breathing deeply, gazing forward. And exhale, release, bring your head to the mat. Breathe, a couple of breaths here, just to relax, giving you a little break here. Bend your knees and grab your ankles outside of your feet. And with an inhale, lift your upper body using your feet, lifting your thighs off the mat. Really find your own limit here. Breathing deeply, challenging yourself, and exhale, release. Bring your right ear to the mat. Breathe deeply, relax. Bring your hands to your mat, under your shoulders. Inhale to upward facing dog and exhale to downward facing dog. Breathe here. Step or jump to the top of your mat and go lie on your back, preparing for bridge pose. So bend your knees and bring them about hip width apart, your feet on the mat. Bring your heels as closest to your buttocks as you can, hands resting alongside the body. And with an inhale, lift your hips up off the mat. You can stay in this simple variation, or you can bring your hands behind you, cross your fingers, walking your shoulders a little bit closer to each other and really lifting your hips up, squeezing your butt. And if you want, you can try to bring your heels up or standing on your toes. So this way you get even bigger lift. Breathing here and exhale, bring your back down to the mat, preparing for a wheel. So again, bring your heels as close to your butt as you can and bring your hands under your shoulders. And from here, with an inhale, first lift your hips back, and the last thing to come up is your head. So with an inhale, lift up. And you can try different variations in your wheel. You can come standing in your toes. And we'll count from here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly come down. First head, neck, upper back, and last to come down is your hips. And you can stretch your wrist a little bit, round them a little bit. And let's do it again. The wheel. So bring your hands under your shoulders, prepare for wheel, and you can do it. This is the one pose that's gonna give you energy, a lot of energy. So lift your hips up, back up, and the head is going to come up as well. Yes, you can do it. Really squeeze your abs in. And we'll count here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly come down into Supta Baddha Konasana. So your knees are bent, feet are together, and open your knees. Bring your right hand to your lower belly and left hand to your heart. And listen to your heart, listen to your breath, how you feel alive. Isn't it amazing to feel alive and energized and strong? Yes, very good job. Bring your hands resting on your mat and your feet up, both feet up, straight. Bring your hands behind your thighs and start rolling your spine in the mat, bringing your feet back and forward, back and forward. Rock and roll. And into boat pose, Navasana. So bring your feet straight, legs straight, back straight. Hands can be either on the backs of your thighs, and start doing low boat, high boat, low boat, high boat. You can grab under your thighs here to make it easier. Low boat, high boat, but challenge yourself. Really squeeze your abs. Low boat, high boat. Yes, really good. And come sitting on your mat. Bring your legs straight in front of you, both legs. Inhale, straighten your back, bring your hands up, and exhale, fold forward. You can bring your hands on your legs, on your knees. Really let the breathing help you with this pose to get you deeper into the stretch. Really relaxing your shoulders, your neck, your back. You can even bring your knees, keep your knees a little bit bent here if it's easier for you. And breathe. Let the gravity help you with this. One more deep breath here. In and out. And with an inhalation, come sitting up. Bring your right feet to your left thigh, inner thigh. Inhale, lengthen up, straighten your back. And exhale, fold forward to the left leg. You can grab the toes, or you can grab the feet, or you can bring your hands to your leg, to your knee, or to the mat, gazing forward or down. And again, bowing into yourself, surrendering to the pose, letting the gravity help you, the breath help you, breathing, relaxing, breathing all the tightness away. Breathe in and come slowly up. And let's do the other side. So left hand to the right inner thigh. Inhale, bring your hands up, straighten your back. And exhale, fold forward. Really surrendering, letting your body surrender, your mind surrender, your breathing surrender. Deep breaths here. One more deep breath, in and out. And inhale, slowly come up. And let's do tabletop, so you can bring your hands behind you. You can bend your knees and lift your hips up. Bring your head back, gaze back. Really lifting your hip up. This is the easier version. If you want to challenge yourself, bring your legs straight and lift your hips from there. Try to bring your toes down. Really lifting your hips up, toes down, bringing your head back, gaze back, squeezing your abs, squeezing your butt, breathing deeply here. And exhale, bring your butt down and come lying on your back, bringing your hands next to your body. And let's do shoulder stands. So bring your feet up, your back up, and bring your hands to your lower back. Gaze to the toes. And with an exhalation, bring your feet back. can keep your hands on your lower back, or you can bring them to the mat, cross your fingers, and really try to find space to breathe here in this pose. Breathing deeply, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the neck. Bend your knees and bring them next to your ears. Do a death man's pose. And you can squeeze your head a little bit if you want. Breathe deeply here, focusing on the breath. Inhale, straighten your legs, and slowly with awareness start bringing your back to the mat. Legs are straight, lying on your back. Let's do fish pose. So bring the crown of your head to the mat and bring your chest up. You can bring your help with your elbows, really bringing your chest up. And if you want to challenge yourself, you can bring your hands together and lift them up, and also lift your feet from the mat with the straight legs. So this is from Ashtanga Yoga, and it's totally optional. So then exhale, bring your back to the mat, to Shavasana, dead man's pose. Final relaxing pose. So lie on your back, feet are separated, hands are next to your body, palms up, eyes are closed gently. Really relax your entire body, breathing neutral breaths in and out. Relax the face, mouth, nose, eyes. Relax your neck and your shoulders, your arms, your chest and belly, your back, your hips, thighs, knees, legs and feet. Whole body is relaxed. Thank you so much for joining me to this awesome yoga practice. You can feel so grateful and proud of yourself for doing this practice with me. I hope to see you again soon. You're welcome to stay in this Shavasana for as long as you like. Give yourself a well-earned rest and have an amazing day. Namaste.